dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's it's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Yes, sir. Salute, and welcome to Class Game. We are here. Let's kick this thing off, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it, guys. Yeah, what's going on, Bread Squad? How y'all feeling tonight, guys? We got some breaking news, fresh off the press, guys. How y'all feeling, man? And they talk about believe all women, guys. Not all, definitely not some, but the majority can't be trusted, guys. Can't be trusted. Hashtag tell on your own wig, bro. Tell on your own wig. Now, if this is not the new Jussie Smollett situation, I don't know what it is, guys. But hit that like button. And when the music stops, you late, guys. So y'all better start to hit that bell. You know what I mean? So you get the notification. Because the notification worked, guys. You know what I mean? Let's go. Who we got in the house tonight, man? What we got, Bread Squad? Who we got? We got XL to the Prizzo. We got my guy D Brizow. Jessica, what's good? Jessica in the building. The Busy 5000. What's going on? We got Mr. Approach. Did I say BT? We got my guy BT. Of course, the show is sponsored by my guy BT. You know what I mean? But let's get on down to what it is, guys. Let's start playing. You know what I mean? This just in, guys. This just in.
Following breaking news out of Alabama tonight on Fox 5 News at 5, we're learning more about the disappearance of Carlee Russell. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tom Haynes.
And I'm Alex Whitler, in for Courtney Bryant. Police officers in Alabama say Russell called 911 last Thursday. They say that she was calling to report a child wandering off the interstate. 2 days later, after a massive search, she returned home. Officers say before she disappeared, Russell took a robe and toilet paper from her job. She then grabbed food, got on the interstate, and called 911. Police say they also found several suspicious searches on her phone.
On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term you have to pay for an Amber Alert was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term how to take money from a register without being caught was searched.
You don't find that suspicious?
On July 13th,
you don't find that suspicious?
The day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th.
Authorities say they don't believe there's any threat to the public. We will continue to follow this story and bring you more details when you join us for Fox 7 News at 6.
Meanwhile,
dial pads.
And that's a whole fact. Congratulations, sis. You played yourself. But y'all guys, hold on. I wouldn't leave y'all like that. We definitely going to get into the whole thing. We're going to get into the whole thing because I got the actual police detail. You know what I mean? The police detail. You know what I mean? Of everything she told these people in this interview, guys. It's believe all women. So let's see. Let's see. Now y'all pay attention to the details. Y'all pay attention to details, man. She told him this shit from her mouth to your ears, guys.
At 10:44 p.m. on July 15th, the Hoover 911 center receives a call from Carlee's residence stating that she returned home on foot. In subsequent investigations, detectives obtained surveillance footage of Carlee walking down the sidewalk alone prior to arrival at her residence. She was conscious and speaking with paramedics when she was transported to UAB. Detectives were able to obtain a brief statement from her prior to being treated and released. During the statement, she told detectives that while traveling down the interstate, she saw a baby walking down the side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claims he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a big bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area.
So hold on. So her story is she was abducted by a woman, because so far she woke up and all she can remember is a woman, right? Am I bugging? Let me play that shit back, yo, because I want to make sure I hear what the hell I heard.
Up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her shirt. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Out of respect for Carlee and her family, detectives did not press for additional information in this interview and made plans to speak with her in detail after giving her time to rest. Detectives continue analyzing data from Carlee's cell phone that was left behind at the scene. We enlisted the help of the United States Secret Service in conducting this analysis. Part of what data includes several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance that I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term, "How to take money from a register without being caught," was searched.
You don't find that
on July
suspicious?
13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term Birmingham bus station was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee can provide those answers. What we can say is that we've been unable to verify most of Carlee's initial statement made to investigators, and we have no reason to believe that there is a threat to the public safety related to this particular case. Thank you very much.
This product helped me make 7 figures this year. In fact, I only...
Now, goddamn, yo, I see a lot of holes in that story, and the police should lock this woman up, and her moms should be locked up too, guys. Cause before we get to my sister from across the street, cause yeah, I'm gonna rub it in. This that bullshit right here, guys. You see how they waste our resources. You see how they waste our resources on some bullshit? Before we get to Candace Owens and her take on this, you know what I mean? Let's listen to what the parents had to say about this shit right here. Now, it done got me to believe, guys, y'all let me know. Do y'all think the parents is in on this shit? Do y'all think the parents could be in on this shit? Because, yeah, let me play it for y'all if y'all ain't see it already. Let me play the shit with the parents, man. This shit crazy. And y'all know me, I don't specialize in nosy nigga news, you know what I mean? So this is a special one for my guys in the chat that requested this one early. But I don't specialize in nosy nigga news. But this is an interesting one right here, bro. Again, hashtag tell on your own wig, yo. Let's see what the parents got to say. Because they are a hell of a.
First laid eyes on her again. What was it like?
To me, I mean, just so much joy.
This morning, in an exclusive sit-down with NBC News, the parents of 25-year-old Carlee Russell are speaking out, describing the moment their daughter appeared on their doorstep after being missing for more than 48 hours. What did you do when you saw her?
We tried to hug her as best we could, but I had to stand back because she was not in a good state. So we had to stand back and let medical professionals work with her. But it's okay.
Last Thursday, police say Carlee called 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate. She pulled over while on the phone with a family member who described hearing Carlee scream.
Her vehicle's unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
On the scene, police found no sign of Carlee or a child, and they say no children were reported as missing during that time period. The Russells waited in agony until Saturday night.
There were actually just so many calls and texts from people who maliciously lied to us. I just didn't know people could be so evil.
Authorities have not.
First of all, sis, this is what happened when you leave the community to help you find your problem, ma'am. Y'all kill me with this. Y'all ask for the community help. So y'all ask for the community to get all up in your business, and then you get mad and upset when the community get all up in your business. Ma'am, we needed to find your daughter, ma'am, and come to find out, y'all niggas is in on some bullshit. Y'all done wasted our time and resources, ma'am. How dare you? The nerve of you. The nerve of you, sis. You could have found your daughter yourself.
Not indicated where Carlee was during the 48 hours she was missing or what happened. Her parents declined to share what their daughter told them, citing the ongoing investigation.
And can you tell me what happened Saturday night? Did you just get a knock at the door?
Anything leading to the case itself, we can't discuss that.
But they say
Yo, and again, why see how this modern society have come So you see what this modern society have come to? You can't even talk to Mrs. Goodbread. You talk to me. I talk to me. You know what I mean? We stand here, husband and wife. You're gonna direct your questions to me about my child. You're not gonna direct your questions to this woman, to Miss Goodbread at all. But this is the society we live in. These men, these fake husband caps, these fake relationship caps, guys, where the woman, she's just as good as being a single mother because this dude is just a dummy. Look how he just sit there and look stupid. Just watch this interview, guys. How the woman do all the talking. We are in the feminine society where the woman do all the talking.
Speculation about the circumstances surrounding Carlee's disappearance are only making things worse.
She's having to deal with the trauma of people just making completely false allegations about her.
Her family now urging the public to let the investigation play out, but mentioning an abduction.
Keep in mind, squad, this is before we knew hashtag tell on your own wig. This is before we knew that, guys. So see how phony and fake and how they condone the shit that I'm talking about. And this is when I tell you, these hell of a mothers, they be sweet little old ladies, sweet, innocent little old ladies, but they be hell of a because they have no real information for these kids, no real knowledge and wisdom. They don't even have the truth for these kids. They are covered in covering that cat litter, bro. And you see, she got the kid to cover for her, and she got the simp ass nigga sitting next to her to cover for her. You see how that work? This is why I tell you, these women, these wives, these black women are more dangerous than the single black women, guys. Because these black women, they get to play the victim, then they got the kid, and they simp ass husband to be the attack dog when you come deliver the truth.
Her mother asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
She is reading something, guys. Don't make me go pull out our reading rainbow book where we showed you how to tell somebody reading a script reading. The script reading, she is reading the script, man. When are y'all gonna speak from the heart? Like when do y'all come out with genuine feelings from the heart? Why did you have to write this, man? Why did you have to write this? Because you're clearly, come on, play that back, guys. Peep game. Look how she looking down and she reading it. She reading the paper. And then look at the simp husband look down at the paper. He blew her up.
Asking to read a brief message to the public.
Carlee has given detectives her statement so that they can continue to pursue her abductor.
Do you believe that there's an abductor still out there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
NBC News has reached out to the Hoover Police Department to ask whether they're looking for an individual involved. Police have just said they're following up on all information provided by Carlee.
And when I talked to you all on Saturday, you also said your daughter is a fighter and she would find a way back to you.
I felt that in my heart.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing is clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically had to fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car.
Is that what happened?
She did. She found her way back to us. However, we can't discuss the details of that.
But they say one thing.
Yo, the pops ain't say a word. He's sitting up there like a puppet, bro. He don't know what the fuck going on. And I'm going to tell you what happened. She ran away from that hell of a mother. She ran away. And, you know what I mean? She thought she was going to do something about running away. So I guess she tried to prove a point, right, guys? But these women are doing anything to go viral, these women are doing anything for attention, bro. This is what happened when you form a society where you start benefiting and rewarding the victims. Niggas is out here making themselves a victim now, playing the victim. This is the new Jussie Smollett.
It's clear.
Do you believe she was fighting for her life?
Oh, she definitely fought for her life. There were moments when she physically
saw
had to
that?
fight for her life, and there were moments when she had to mentally fight for her life.
But she made it back to you.
She made it back.
Yeah, she did make it back. All right, Priscilla, so investigators are obviously busy on this case. What are they looking into going forward?
Yeah, Hoda, right now they're analyzing that initial 911 call and also that traffic cam video showing that car driving on the interstate very slowly with its flashers on, believed to be Carlee's car. And of course, they're looking at the evidence from the crime scene, including the car and her cell phone, which was found on the roadway nearby. Police say that they have been able to account for all of her steps leading up to her disappearance, but those 48 hours when she was gone still remain a mystery. Hoda?
Yeah, leaving behind her phone, her pocketbook, and all those things, a lot of things that investigators are looking into. Priscilla, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the
No problem, man. And you still looking good, man. You ain't put on that weight. You ain't put back on that weight, man. Hey, that's good. Good of you, man. Word. Let's get on to my girl, Candace, man. Because I ain't going to hold y'all longer. Candace did, she going to rub it in. And I know why y'all don't like her, because she holds y'all accountable. But it's okay. She's still my sister. But wait. Before we get to Candace, this just in. Salute, Mr. Approach. Salute, Mr. Approach. Thank you for the content, bro. We got the actual footage from the day the lady thought she was slick, when she parked the car and jumped out and was supposedly getting a kid. This is how they know it was no kid on the scene. This is how they know she ain't see no kid walking along this thing by himself. Guys, peep game. This is what they know. All right, guys, watch. Watch as she pull over. I don't see a goddamn kid. You don't see none of the other cars. I mean, if it was a kid there, you see the other cars, like, stopping and saying, like, what the fuck going on? All right, that's her car right there. This is what they see. So, any story she tell, guys, gonna be messed up. Like, this is what they see. This is a fact right here. You know how black people like to paint a story. They like to put characters in it and place people there that ain't there and shit like that. And motherfuckers will sit there with this camera, with this video, and still tell you a ghost, like this video lying. But you see, she parked, ain't no motherfucking cars stopping, honking, like, if, hey, the baby, a baby. Where? Why are you the only car on the road? Why are you the only car on the road worrying about this kid, this so-called kid, man? BT, what's going on? Let me hit you with the proper intro. Salute, BT.
Eddie's. How y'all doing?
We rocking. Hold on, BT. BZ, what's going on, my guy?
What's going on, my champions, my champ?
My guy, what's going on, man? What's going on? You see this shit? Yo, that car's still parked there. y'all tell me. Y'all know y'all. I run off y'all. I mean, we teach each other.
So I'm gonna start off by saying this. This ties into something we talk about all the damn time. So check this out. This is a fabricated, borderline manic, fabricated story, right? Like this girl made up a whole scenario in her head. This is an educated woman, right? Educated. She's in a well-known black sorority. Educated. I'm assuming she was probably a pretty decent student in school, but she came up with this lie, right? So I got a question to ask you, Mr. Goodbread. If she could do this, why is it so hard to believe that these bitches will lie in child support court?
Exactly. I mean, more and more every day. Don't forget, we got the Shaquilla incident. More and more every day, we seeing these women are doing dastardly, trifling, weird shit, bro. All right, yeah, we could talk about the boys shooting each other, the little boys that's raised by single mothers. We could talk about them shooting each other all day, but that done became normal. This type shit right here, where you just make up a story, you just a lie for no reason, that's not normal, and that's hella feminine energy. The last person to do that was a homo.
Right. And think about this. This is supposed to be the best of our society in black culture. This is supposed to be somebody who represents the classy bitches, right? If
The most
she can
educated.
do this, the most educated. If she could do this, why is it that they got so many hell of a sons and simps who we already know the answer to the question, of course. Why is it so hard for them to believe that a chick from South Baton Rouge or a chick from downtown New Orleans who never didn't graduate high school, why is it so hard to believe that they won't falsely accuse a man of something or put a dude on child support, he's a good father?
Right. Yo, and what type of naked in the phrase shit is this? I drive by these little woods, these little wooded areas every morning, and I ain't gonna front, bro. Call me bougie, but I ain't juking in no motherfucking woods, B. I just thinking of that get me itching and shit. Where the fuck did she go, bro?
There are cyber threats that can lurk undetected, that your hybrid cloud security tools simply cannot see.
Hey, see how the white man gave you alert there for me to jump into my two long-winded brothers. But check this out, man. What you said earlier, BT, about the females trying this manipulation game. Now, if you see a woman that manipulates adults, imagine what she would do to a child. Now, especially a child that looks up to her, a child that she's in possession of. Now, if she gets adults or tries to make attempt for adults to believe her, imagine what she does to this child and how many lies that this child gets told throughout its life. But now, as far as this story goes, man, I think this story was a simple story and it just got complicated. She was driving down the highway. It's hot as a motherfucker. Her AC don't work. She rolled the window down and that motherfucking wig fell off. She went and looked for that wig and couldn't find that motherfucker. And she just said, fuck it. I'm finna, I'm not going in public like this. And, she called home. Her mother understood. So, what I'm saying, they just went with the story, man. And, and that was it, man. It was real simple, man. But they just had to get everybody else involved and shit. And they could not believe that, the girl had to go through all this shit, just to find that motherfucking wig that did not have a backup.
One thing that was left out, y'all know where this happened there, right? This happened in Hoover. Do y'all know about Hoover, Alabama? That's one of the safest places in the country. If y'all ever been to Hoover, it's like Hoover is not like your typical country city. Hoover's in Beeham, like around Beeham area.
Is it was this on the weekend?
Yo, XL Pro is not low on this live stream either, XL Pro. This is on you, nigga. It's about time, son. Because every time we look around, we either in New York or Baltimore. You know, we specialize in New York and Baltimore bullshit. But XL Pro, what's going on, man? XL Pro, what's going on, man?
Hey, did this happen on the weekend?
Yeah. Yeah, this happened,
Okay.
4 days ago, right?
No, I don't know. I don't know exactly the day it happened, but the thing is, you could see by the footage that it was at night.
Yeah.
And I'm just putting the Columbo shit back to my story that it was at night. No other hair care supply stores was open. So she had to wait till Monday for the wig shop to open.
Yo, you crazy. Yo, let's see what Sister Kansas got to say. Because, you know, she got jokes. You know, Sister Kansas, she ain't got no sense, boy. She ain't got no fucking sense. And they gonna be mad at her. They gonna be mad at her. Look at her. Look at her. Ready to start trouble, y'all. I love my troublemaking sister, B. God damn, yo. Welcome back to school, Candace, yo. It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Ever since you said that dumb shit about Megan Thee Stallion, B, you ain't been back, but come on, go on now.
All right, guys, we are live, and I rarely do this. Once I'm home, I'm usually like, all right, I'm done with politics. I'm not doing anything, but this story has seized me from the very beginning. First and foremost, because it started so ludicrously. Obviously, it was something that seemed very terrifying. A woman named Carlee Russell sees a toddler on the side of the road. She goes out to help him, and then she vanishes. She vanishes, and all that's left behind is her wig, her car keys, her purse, and her car, a running vehicle on the side of the road. So
Yo, what's up with you and Candace and this wig shit? Yo, why is y'all fucking talking about this wig shit?
Because it's a very vital piece of information, man. I mean, but you know what? Hey, man, hold on for a second, bro. Hold on, brother. I'm going to subscribe for you a song, man, and it's by Alexander O'Neal. It's called Heartbroken Hearts Can Mend. But you broke up with Candace Owens, man. You know what I'm saying? She made one mistake and you just abandoned the girl, man. You know what I'm saying? You just went all the way ratchet with this Love Dorsey, man. You know what I'm saying? You can come back, man, to the conservative black girl, man.
All right, yo. Next therapy section. Next therapy session I have with you. Know what I mean? Put my money to use, bro. Get me back to Candace, bro.
Yeah, man. We're gonna listen to Alexander O'Neal, man.
I bet.
Okay.
As a person that's just concerned about citizens, if you are any person that's looking at the story, it just seems like such a bold way for somebody to snatch someone off the side of the highway. So we were all waiting with bated breath. And then, of course, something very weird happened. You don't normally see this in an abduction story. Carlee appeared on foot at her parents' house, right? And just to give you a quick background in this, it should not be relevant that she is a black girl at all. When I first shared this case and said, oh my gosh, this looks crazy, no one cared that she was black. But of course, because we live in America, everything becomes racialized. And you were instantly condemned if you weren't sharing the story and talking about it. And then as soon as she arrived home and we said, wait a second, like, where's the toddler? Is there a person that's snatching people off the side of the roads? Like, what's the follow-up to the story? You were once again being condemned because, oh my God, that's racist. Like, why don't we just believe black women? Black women, we should just be happy that she's home. We should just let her rest. And I immediately just started calling out how suspect this case was because, of course, instantly the public should be informed about the whereabouts of a toddler, a description of a toddler, an Amber Alert regarding the toddler. We should be having some general description of the person that allegedly abducted her off the side of the road. And then I was fully confirmed of my suspicions. For me personally, when Carlee's parents did that weird interview where they said nothing with NBC. Remember, they went on and they were very clammy and just said they were just concerned about her mental well-being and that they could not give any facts of the case because of the investigation. In all these circumstances, I always just use a little bit of common sense. Obviously, You just use common sense and you say, okay, her mother says that she didn't hug her when she first saw her because she was in a shocked state. And so she instead called an ambulance. There's nothing in the world that is going to stop a mother.
That's a whole fact, yo. I found that very, very suspicious too. I found that very suspicious, bro. What about you, pal?
Oh man. Man, the whole thing is suspicious, man. I mean, hey, at the point where you have to answer questions and you got to make sense of this, now we can't talk,
Right.
I wonder if it was a GoFundMe for this type of shit.
Yo, BZ, why I got you here? Did you see that Pops, bro?
Yeah.
I remember you was doing the video, right? Where they was in the courthouse and only people was talking was the women, bro. And it was like a couple of brothers there, but they was dead quiet, and the woman was doing her grandma and shit.
Right. On the hood rat raises hood rat kids.
Right. Y'all go check that out.
Yeah, man.
But the Pops, bro, like what, like how far have we come? Like,
I mean, shit. when the niggas stop wearing the pants and start wearing the skirts, you know what I'm saying? This is that love and hip hop era where the bitches is niggas and the niggas is bitches.
God damn.
And a father, especially a mother, from hugging her daughter after she's been believed that she's been abducted. I had sensed from the parents' mannerisms in that interview that they did not believe what they were saying, that they knew that something was weird with this, and they were just trying to hold off the public from any further obvious inquiries. So I stayed on this case because you know how I am. Anytime there's a scam running in Black America, I'm usually taking on.
We know how you are, sis. That's why I love you, though. I do love you. I just gotta love you from a distance, but I'm gonna see how this therapy session go, yo. I don't know. I'm gonna see. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I'm addicted to my girl Love, bro, because the truth is love, bro. But in any event, I can love all three of y'all.
All the bullets for being the voice of common sense, which is just me saying, are we allowed to think anymore as Black Americans? BLM, obvious scam. Carlee Russell, obvious scam. I called out Jussie Smollett from day one. And sometimes it's something as weird as going out in a polar vortex to get a Subway sandwich that just goes, I don't think so. Black people are not going out in a polar vortex to get a Subway sandwich. We got Uber Eats, we've got apps, we've got Seamless. We just don't need to go out in a polar vortex. It's just not what we do. So we switched back to the story, obviously, after the parents had given this interview, and we were waiting for the police to give some sort of a statement, a general warning to the public, because people were actually fearful that we're living in this small town. Parents that were writing in saying, like, is it safe for my child to even be traveling through Alabama if we have this person, this criminal on the streets? And Carlee's family, boyfriend, everyone was saying it's all about her mental rest. It's all about mental health. Forget the public safety measures. Forget the toddler. We all need to realize that Carlee is safe and sound. I wasn't going for it. But holy update, you guys. I didn't expect it to be bad. I didn't expect her story to be this bad. I didn't expect it to meet the level of Jussie Smollett absurdity. I didn't expect it to somehow be greater than its absurdity than two Nigerian men wearing MAGA hats, throwing bleach and a noose around somebody's neck while somebody just kept holding the sandwich. Because, like, Subway sandwiches are so good that even when you are about.
Yo, BZ, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. She got that Mrs. Goodbread humor, bro. I don't know, man. Don't charge me too much for that therapy session, though, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what it is with Candace, right? She's been hanging with them white folks, and them white folks are the masters of sarcasm. That's
right.
where she get her motherfucking jokes from.
About to literally be lynched in the very Black city of Chicago, you hold on to the sandwich even when the cops are there, right? Just like, I didn't expect that her story could have possibly topped that. I thought she was a Jussie Smollett maybe 2.0. No, this girl took Jussie Smollett to the max. This was the max. Jussie Smollett walked so that Carlee Russell could sprint. Okay, that's what happened here.
God damn.
Johnny Robbins. Listen, I'm reaching out to you right now because I'm mad. I'm so
damn,
tired
yo.
of people living in
That
fear. I'm so
motherfucking
tired
girl
of
is the
everyone trying to.
greatest, yo.
So the police today, in case you missed it on Facebook, I'm going to run through what they told us. They gave a public statement. They answered questions from reporters. And here is what the police chief has informed us. First and foremost, leading up to her disappearance, because her parents made us believe that they were cooperating with police. That is not the case. She gave a brief statement to the police officers after she arrived at her home, and then they just allowed her to rest for a few days, and they kept asking to further prod her narrative, and basically Carlee doesn't want to talk to the police anymore. They're like, we're waiting. Carlee is still dealing with just being home after physically fighting for her life and mentally fighting for her life. She doesn't want to talk to the police about anything. So obviously we know she's lying. But prior to leading to this moment where she saw this naked baby allegedly on the side of the road, a naked toddler wearing a diaper that nobody else saw, the police confirmed nobody else phoned in a toddler, another huge red flag. I will say personally, as a Black person, I'm not going to chase anything or anyone into the woods. I'm not the first to die in a scary movie. I don't want to be Blair Witch Projected, but I'm definitely going to call the police if I see what I believe to be a child. I'm not going to be going into the woods, but I'm definitely going to do something responsible, like pull over my car and call 911. Well, leading up to this moment where she sees toddler on the side of the road, Carlee at work that day stole some items from work. Very strange. She stole a dark colored bathrobe as well as a roll of toilet paper and some other items that the police declined to mention. Then she stopped at Target. First, she stopped to pick up some food from a place called the Colonnade, but then she stopped at Target and she picked up some snacks, a granola bar and some Cheez-Its. Now, this is interesting only because when that car was abandoned on the side of the road and Carlee was missing, so were the Cheez-Its and the granola bar, which would mean that when this individual abducted her, they didn't take her purse, they didn't take her keys, they didn't take her running vehicle, they didn't take her money, but they took her Cheez-Its and the granola bar, which, yeah, I guess people like Target. Maybe that's part of the narrative, but I wanted to mention that. So her story is, she saw the baby, she pulled over, she called 911. The police officers actually played that 911 call. She describes it as a white male wearing a diaper and a t-shirt, looks to be about 3 or 4 years old. They ask her to stay on the line. The police officers point to the fact that what's weird is that after they traced the cell phone tower, they were able to discern that she moved 6 football fields. She said that she was with the toddler, following the toddler, but in that time period while she was on the phone, she moved 6 football fields. And there aren't many toddlers that are that quick that can just, on this very short phone call, have been running along.
That's a fact, Candace. Plus, we watched it. We sat there and saw that shit right there. There were 6 football fields. There were no 6 fucking football fields. We watched the footage about a mile.
And by the looks of her, you know, she ain't gonna walk half a mile.
Alongside her car and had her following it for 6 football fields. But that's not even the interesting part of this. I'm telling you that's the suspect part, but not as suspect as this is about to get. So she says that she pulled over her car. This is the statement she gave to police. Okay, just reminding you, statement she gave to police when they arrived at her house and she was in okay condition, where she pulled over her car to assist this toddler. Okay, she gets out of the vehicle. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hello, little toddler. And suddenly a man appears. And he says, the toddler.
I told you, nigga, that sarcasm is a motherfucker, man.
She's smooth, boy. Yo, she's smooth, boy. Oh man. I'm a sucker, man. I'm a sucker, bro. I'm not a simp. But I'm a sucker, man. I'm a sucker for a submissive, funny, sarcastic female, especially when they can match my wit. Oh man, Candace, why did you have to say that dumb shit about me? See, I know your hate for these pookie niggas. I hate them niggas too, tell you the truth, Candace. I hate them niggas too, man. I had a live earlier, yo. I turned all them niggas off. They all unsubscribed from me, bro.
Toddler is fine. And this man has red hair and is balding. So we could at least limit who this could possibly be. Not too many redheads in America. I'm thinking it could be Ed Sheeran. It could be Prince Harry. It might be Donald Trump. But we now know that we're probably dealing with a white male for sure. So they appear out of the woods and they say she's fine. And suddenly the Prince Harry type character grabs her, okay, throws her over her shoulders. She screams, drops her phone. Obviously, this is what they're going to find later. And he runs into the woods with her. And I don't know how he did that. He must have been a strong.
Bro.
Hey, yeah, hey. Now,
Yep.
you know goddamn well ain't no dehydrated ass white man coming from the woods gonna throw that big bitch over his shoulder and get somewhere with her and then go play in her motherfucking wig. You got me fucked up, man.
Bro, I got a quick question for you, bro, because you smart. You know what I mean? You smarter than me. That's why I stay around you and shit. What happens to the baby? Where's the baby at now? Why is no report on a missing baby?
Exactly. And where's the baby's parents? Ain't no Amber Alert. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When no Amber Alert jumping off for a baby, but we got a missing black bitch with a wig. Come on, man.
Balding redhead, which leads me to believe Prince Harry maybe not, maybe more of a Donald Trump type guy, and jumps over a fence with her and obviously this toddler as well. She didn't say that she was holding a toddler, said just her, but presumably he has the toddler with him. At this point, she says that he put her into an 18-wheeler and she heard the voice of a female, but she never saw the female, but she heard the voice of a female, and she also heard the voice of a toddler in this 18-wheeler. And
Now, hey, hold on, bro. In the motherfucking interview with the mama, didn't she say that her daughter was a fighter?
She did.
And strong and a fighter and all this old type of bullshit. So you mean to tell me you didn't fight? These motherfuckers fight everywhere else. They sell chicken at these bitches fight.
That's a fact.
But you wasn't fighting for your life in the woods. And then an 18-wheeler just appears on the other side of the trees. I mean, what the fuck is... Man, come on with this bullshit story, man.
Fact.
This shit just make black people look terrible. And now, my question to you is, what color was the baby?
You motherfucker, yo. Goddamn.
Now, if that was a white baby in this little nigga town, don't you know white folks would turn this motherfucking little raggedy ass town upside down looking for that white baby?
Facts. Damn it, man. Yo, these boys good.
And nobody else would have stopped on the freeway but this bitch.
This is not
for
good,
a baby.
yo.
Come on, man.
Why? And then they say these things be stereotypes, bro. These shit ain't stereotypes and
Man.
motherfuckers is producing the
Hey,
movies.
a white woman pull over the side of the road for a cat. Now, if everybody's seen this girl get out for a baby, don't you think it would be other people that got out their car for that baby too? Just to make sure.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Especially if it was white
Exactly.
and they seen a black girl. I mean, it don't matter if black or white. A lot of people, a lot of white people gonna get out for a baby.
Exactly. In that time of night.
Right. They ain't gonna get out for an adult nigga, but they will get out for a baby because they know that
That's a
baby's
fact.
harmless. They know the baby's harmless.
Jumps over a fence with her and obviously this toddler as well. She didn't say that she was holding a toddler, said just her, but presumably he has the toddler with him. At this point, she says that he put her into an 18-wheeler and she heard the voice of a female, but she never saw the female, but she heard the voice of a female, and she also heard the voice of a toddler in this 18-wheeler. And she says that she somehow managed to escape, which is kind of incredible. But then either they or another car, this part wasn't clear in the police explanation, but then a car caught up with her and she got double kidnapped or double abducted. They put her into a car. I feel crazy telling you the story, but this is what.
That's where she fucked up at.
Yeah.
She could have had me right there because now I was just about to clear her story because it could have been a couple and their baby. That's why it was no Amber Alert. But now, bitch, when you start talking about they double kidnapped you, what bitch you know, BZ? You a smart nigga. But what bitch you know ever got double kidnapped and lived to tell a story, bro?
Right. I don't understand. I don't understand what the benefit of kidnapping her. Period. I mean, it's not to rape her because she probably gonna give up the draws easy as a motherfucker. So that's not the case. There was never any indication of rape. So, you know, you tell me, bro. I mean, I have no idea. It sounds like this story is all about attention and trying to get some kind of GoFundMe and trying to launch a career after this or something. Maybe they think they're gonna get her in the Law Survivor series or something. I don't know. But once you lie, you got to lie again to cover that shit up. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I don't know about that educated shit, but I think she just got carried away and the stories don't connect. So now you got to, keep this shit going and make it sensational and it don't make no sense, man. I mean, they needed a better director.
What happens to Carlee Russell? According to Carlee Russell, they put her into a car and they transported her to a house. So now she's been double abducted. Now she's in this house, and the people in this house get her naked and they blindfold her. But she says this part, it's very important to note this. They did not tie her up when she was in the car. They blindfolded her so she couldn't see what she was.
Hold on, BT, yo, my bad, I ain't see you. How long you been in the back, bro? You want to ask something?
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Oh, it don't even matter. Yeah, let me start by saying this. They've got wool over the black community's head with this whole protect black women propaganda. And let me explain. Obviously, everybody in this chat, if they saw a black woman they know in help or in need, they'd help them. But let me ask you something, and DeBell alluded to it too. Let's just say this was a black child, right? Why is it that more attention was paid? How come just as much attention wasn't paid to this child, who this child was, than this girl in her very diluted story? Like from the start, her story was diluted. Look how basically her life mattered more than the child's. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like what I'm saying is they've pulled the wool over our eyes so much. Basically, the women have more say so than the children do, which goes to show you that there really is no war on black women in the black community like they're trying to say there is.
That's a fact. Yo, we got my girl Sugar Bum in the house. And as long as Sugar Bum is not a man, then we normally welcome the ladies that come through these doors with their own little Sugar Bum. You better not be no man, yo. You better not be no man, bro.
I think Sugar Bum's real name is Charles, and he works at a racetrack. Oh, did I say racetrack? I meant Circle K.
Hey, man, Sugar Bum, my nigga, Mike.
Nah, that's my homie right
And I'm
there.
gonna tell you right now, Sugar Bum, I ain't been seeing you over the Bell 5000 channel, man. Where you been, Sugar Bum? Get on over there, man. Get up out of that Baltimore.
Sugar Bum from Killingsworth. Stop fucking playing, nigga.
Tie her up at the wrists because the captor told her that he did not want to leave any impressions on her wrists. So that's quite considerate, I think. If you have abducted someone and you are blindfolded them, then you just turn to them and you're like, you know what? Like, I know this has been a crazy day for you, but I'm not going to tie up your wrists because I don't want to leave any impressions. Like, who wants to have a mark left on their wrist? I thought that was very considerate of the captor, just to note that. Anyways, back to the house that they took her to. Just know where she is. She's in a house. And she says that they tell her to take off her clothes. oh no, I know what you're thinking. They're going to rape her. They didn't rape her, thankfully. Thank you. She was not raped. She doesn't remember much, she says, but they definitely didn't touch her, do anything sexual, but they did, she thinks, take pictures of her. Okay, so just the part of her being naked is going to become relevant later. Anyway, they took these pictures of her, and after they took these pictures of her, the female that was in this house, plausibly the one that she hadn't seen earlier, and she has not yet given a description of this female, then fed her crackers with cheese on it. It's interesting because she had a bag of Cheez-Its, so I'm wondering maybe if they took her Cheez-Its and fed her that, but the female fed her crackers with cheese, maybe Cheez-Its. I can't say that. She said crackers with cheese to the officers, which is, again, quite considerate. They probably thought maybe she wants to know what she wants to buy. She's hungry. She's tired. At that point, she says that the female played with her hair, which is interesting too. Like maybe she was just curious because this is now her real hair. Because remember, the wig's on the side of the road, so maybe the female was.
Yo, Candace, you gotta stop. You and the bell, y'all niggas know about that wig, bro. Y'all niggas is on that wig. Yo.
Hey, that was. That's a 15-yard. That's a 15-yard penalty on Candace, bro. That shit was uncalled for.
Was interested in hair care, wanted to know what was going on under the wig. At this point, they then got into the vehicle again, and lo and behold, you guys, she managed to escape again. Like, amazing. So she's got these adults around.
No, yo, I need you to come on now, my nigga. Now, my nigga, you be telling me all the answers, my nigga. What the fuck? How? Who you know could do that?
Man. Hey, man, that's all you got to do is just let some people talk, and they'll talk their way out the truth.
That's a fact.
Talk their way into a lie, man. It's an ever-ending story of lies when it comes to these delusional niggas.
Around her, I don't know where the toddler is anymore, but she escaped again. And she said she immediately ran through the woods. And by golly, by the grace of God, when she exited the woods, she happened to be
home.
The death of marriage has meant the death of male roles. If men are not protectors and provider, they lose their roles. Fewer men are
on her
This sounds like a really bad episode of AA and Nettie.
far. I don't know, maybe just a couple of blocks over. And now I feel like some of you guys might be questioning this narrative a little bit. And it might be because you have a thinking brain. But no, this is what Carlee is saying. She's sticking to the story. And you saw her parents on NBC saying her abductor is out there. Cheez-Its and all, which are probably the ones that she purchased. So this is a story that she gave to police. Now, here's what happened. Because she turned up at this house, her condition, by the way, the police shared that. She turned up with a cut on her lip, a tear in her shirt, and quite mysteriously, ladies and gentlemen, Carlee Russell had $107 cash in her socks.
So wait, Goodbread, pause it. So a cut on her lip, her clothes is tore up, and she had $107 cash. Okay, so she ran into a tree, she fell in a bush, and she stole something on her way home.
Yo, this lady is funny, and this some bullshit. This a bullshit story though, guys. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's some funny shit, yo. This some funny shit right here, yo. Man, entertaining, yo. This is a distraction. We got to make sure y'all paying attention to what's going on the other side of the room, guys. Because normally when they do one of these, some shit going on the other side of the room. Because this is obvious stupidity. Obvious stupidity, bro.
And I mean, on the serious side, like the amount of attention that this bitch got and the rescue efforts that she got, it could have been somebody else out there that needed that shit. And if anybody really cared about this situation, they should be furious at these niggas. The whole fucking family. I mean, you know what I'm saying, for her mom to just be sitting up there like she oblivious to what's going on, and she going along with this bullshit. I don't know who put who up to what, but you can obviously tell the mom and the daughter got a connection. You know what I'm saying? This nigga is, silent and shit. Act like he got a mouthful of marshmallows, ain't saying shit. But he was in the living room when the bitches was talking about the story though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
Well, he don't want to get put out the house.
This shit is
He don't
fucked
want
up.
to. He don't want to get put out the house.
They all need to get put out the house. They need the jail cell next to each other.
That's a fact, though.
And they need restitution to, you know what I'm saying, all this money that they racked up with this rescue effort and all this shit. They need restitution like a motherfucker. They need to be on probation for the next 20 years.
Yeah, what I don't get is the bitch don't got no sexual assault wounds or injuries, and she was faced with two kidnappings.
No DNA.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
When
no
who
DNA
said it in
nowhere.
the chat? Somebody said in the chat. Since when do criminals or rapists or abductors care about you enough to where they're? Come on.
They send you home with money.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you can't describe not one of these motherfuckers, bitch. You didn't say you was blindfolded.
Right.
Come on, man.
And she fed you crackers. You said the chick fed you crackers. That means you're face to face.
So this white man got you to act right, but a nigga can't.
Right.
You will act a fool with a nigga, you know what I'm saying, and run out the house and cheat on a nigga and all kind of shit. But when this white man got you, you docile and submissive and all kind of shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
Her naked, and they took pictures of her. I don't know where the $107 came from. Maybe since these seem to be the friendly kind of criminals who don't want to leave impressions on your wrist, who don't want to take your purse or take your money. Maybe they gave her the money for all of her hard work. Who knows? But she said that she had $107 cash in her right sock when the police arrived, which they marked because they thought that was quite curious. So since she declined to speak further to police, the police began just doing some good old-fashioned police work after this, right? Well, something that they had in their possession was her phone. Carlee maybe didn't think this part through when she was snatching her own wig, because we all know that's what happened. So they decide to take her phone, and they involve the Secret Service. You're thinking, what secret? Are the Secret Service, can they find out anything? Well, the Secret Service apparently cannot find out who dropped cocaine at the White House. When it comes to Carlee Russell, they're able to do some good police work. And what they determined by looking at the data on her phone was that Carlee had some very curious Google searches. And by the way, can we just say this once and for all? Please stop Googling the crimes you are about to commit. It just is something that I think all of us need to stop doing, because I can't tell you how many stories I read about criminals Googling the things. How do you cut up a body? You know, I know our generation can't do anything without our phones, but generally speaking, if you did cut up a body and then, your wife goes missing, suddenly the police get your phone, they're going to be able to see the search. But Carlee did not know this, apparently. She's not the brightest criminal in the world. They took a look at her recent Google search history.
If
you want women to F with you, then you first need to know how to F with them.
And here's what they found. On July 11th, now to remind you, Carlee disappeared on July 13th. So why is this relevant? Because people were saying, well, maybe she just had a mental break. And that's where you're going to see the crowd that defended her and said she was abducted and that she faced trauma are going to now shift their focus to like, well, maybe she just had a mental break. Well, no, this shows that this was extremely premeditated, because this first search happened on July 11th, 2 days before Carlee went missing. She searched. Do you have to pay for Amber Alerts?
Yep.
Search. Amber Alerts are used when people are abducted. Why?
Gotta.
Yeah. Tell you, man. That's why, people with these false allegations and these false stories or something like that, man, it need to be some kind of consequence behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's not, people just gonna keep continuing, this trend to get attention. and it need to be consequences for false allegations and lying in court and lying under oath. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be men that get prosecuted for that shit.
That's a fact, yo. Because they hold us accountable. They hold us hella accountable in this society, boy.
All this can be used. All this will be used in the next few years when they try to make it mandatory to get DNA tests at birth. Because if these bitches can lie about shit like this, how in the hell could they not lie about the paternity of a child?
Yo, bro. And if they not lying, they doing shit like this, bro.
If you had to pick between a gay son and a hoe daughter.
Right.
A hoe daughter, because I feel like it's a phase. Eventually, she's gonna stop being a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like being a hoe is a stage of your life. After a while, I want my daughter to have fun. I want my daughter to have that whole experience. I want my daughter to have. I don't want my daughter to be like a church girl. She haven't experienced life. I want to be so cool with my daughter. I want my daughter to be like, like I don't know who the baby father is, or I just fuck this nigga and that nigga. As long using protection, I want my daughter to have fun. Being a hoe is a moment kind of thing. It's like you're having fun for the moment. It's like you do it for fun, you come back to it. You single, let me voila, I'm gonna go Miami, be a little hoe, come back home and act holy. Like, I feel like I want girls to like go out and be hoes and stop dating one man and just like, oh, I love him. No, go be a hoe, go try different dicks, have fun, like suck a few different, see which one you like, which flavor you like. Is it a bad thing?
No. Not at all.
God damn, who the fuck is this? Jocelyn Hernandez's cousin or something?
Yo,
this bitch done sent for some of her relatives from Puerto Rico.
No, that's Danny. My partner, that's 8 at the table. My homeboy Rashawn, he from New York too. He from the Bronx.
That's what the bitch's name is?
Danny's retarded. Danny's actually slow. She has like
I don't know. And I don't know who that is, nigga. What kind of shit you be watching?
Well, nah, that's some college shit. That's some shit we used to watch when we was in college. Not that they deviate the show, but no, that's some liberal ass nigga
Liberal.
shit. They all from New York, bro.
How do you know these people, BT?
Bro, I know my partner Rashawn is a producer on that show, and yeah, he be having on that show to talk about it be a bunch of niggas and a bunch of hoes, and it just be talking about just young people shit. It's not a show for people who are older than the age of 21. I used to watch it back in the day, but Danny's like, you know what? I'm not gonna go too far.
She retarded. She one of the retarded bitches. That's what she is.
You know these people on a first name basis and shit, man.
I don't know her. I don't know her.
You a military college man, man. You's a Renaissance man. What you doing? What you doing dealing with this type of shit, BT?
Oh, we all got a pass.
Man, this nigga know all the ratchet news and shit, man. This nigga know every hood rat. This nigga be doing research. My nigga, Mike.
It's called doing your homework. It's called doing your homework, my nigga.
Nigga done did some homework. Hey, man, he done did some homework over here in my state, man, in my city. Nigga, tell me about Killingsworth.
Okay.
Yo.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You can't run game on me.
And now what's the Killingsworth song?
Days of our lives, these are pain
Will you please stop balling up and falling up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our feelings. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy an iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen? Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen? We're here to serve you. And
y'all is crazy, man. Righteous Fear, undefeated, undisputed,
Hey man,
unbothered.
hey. Speaking of Amber Alerts, man, get this nigga OKO the link, man.
We got, oh my God, the link.
It's about damn time.
My geyser, the dean is in the class. What's going on, Dean? Hold the fuck up.
Speak, nigga.
Man, yo, did you hear the song though that was behind Shorty that was talking about her daughter being a hoe? It had the Luda, use a hoe. Shorty is crazy.
Yeah,
Let's get back to this Candace joint though, man. This
she
shit
ain't
crazy.
all there, bro.
I mean, did OKO hit the link or you just played the music for nothing?
I dropped the link though. It's there.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Just prematurely played the music, huh?
I just was happy to see my nigga, man.
Okay.
I know what that
Does
means.
she want to pay for one? Is she paying for her own Amber Alert? I don't know, but that is what she Googled or researched on her phone, maybe using a different browser. Then on the actual day that she went missing, 8 hours prior to her missing, she searched how to take money from a register without being caught. Now we know that she took some things from work. I don't know if she took cash. The police didn't mention that, but we at least know where her mindset was, that she was definitely thinking about taking cash.
Good night, Lisa D, and hold on, because I'm bugging the fuck out. Hold on, Lisa D. Good night. Good night.
Yeah, before you go to bed, go ahead and hit that motherfucking link on the Bell 503 and subscribe. If you haven't already, I don't know.
Izzy. Okay, Izzy. What's going on?
I'm in the building.
You in the building, bro.
Hey, man, press pause real quick. Please, man. Give me a pause.
Man.
Hey, BZ. Get off my back, bro.
Hold on, man. Hold on, nigga.
BZ, get off my back.
Hold on. Wait a minute, nigga. I ain't said nothing. I ain't said a goddamn thing. I'm going to hey. I'm going to let these niggas talk to you because I don't want to put you in my interrogation room, nigga. Because I got questions and I want answers, nigga.
Yo,
so
man,
go
come
ahead.
on, bro.
Go ahead and talk to your friends.
Shit, man. I'm stopping by. Hey, first of all, man, if y'all haven't hit that, if y'all haven't done so, y'all make sure y'all hit that fucking like button. It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy.
Who is this nigga in these motherfucking skinny jeans? What the fuck is this? Nigga, you a ballerina, nigga?
Hey, listen.
Is that where you been?
That's
you
why
been on tour?
That's why I came straight for your neck, because I already knew you was going to come play with me.
I didn't know you was going to come like this. Yo, Poindexter ass nigga. I didn't know you was going to come like this. As a matter of fact, nigga, I made some spaghetti last night too, nigga.
God.
Now what? Yeah. Thought about your ass, nigga.
Can I breathe?
Go
Yeah,
ahead, man.
okay, we missed the shit out you, bro, man. Talk to him.
Settle down.
No, don't tell me you done left your motherfucking charge cord across the street and
Oh,
shit.
shit. Okay, Izzy, yo, we can't hear you.
Days of our lives, see the pain in our eyes.
This nigga get lost on the internet and lost in thought.
Oh, there you
Find
go.
the link again, nigga.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
No, that was the Bell fault, man. He done put a poison in my fucking...
Yeah, right.
That nigga put a glitch in my goddamn fucking system, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, listen, man. First of all, man, hit that like button if y'all haven't done so. Second of all, great show, great show. Third of all, man, what's up, man? I love you niggas, man. I miss y'all, bro. Real talk, dog. I miss you niggas, man. I got a lot going on, and you know what I'm saying, I'm just on my grind, and I'm just handling a whole bunch of stuff. Man, oh man, it's a lot that I'm gonna be talking about, man. It's a lot I'm gonna be talking about.
Yeah, man, these lying
Hey
ass
man,
chicks.
hey man, have you been peeping behind the scenes, man, on the Bill 5000 channel, man?
Come on, you know that.
503, my bad. Not
He on fire
5000,
tonight,
503, man.
Come on, the man.
503, man.
Come on, man. The man, right? Chill. Come on, stop.
Hold on now. You ain't really earned just fucking with you, bro.
No, man, you know, okay, Izzy, like I show niggas how to go MGTOW, and like that's really what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like when we say MGTOW, like as far as us in the righteous sphere, we're not talking about no bitch ass niggas that got heartbroken and just left the scene because of a bitch, and we looking for a new bitch or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually like really elevating my life right now, and I'm putting pieces together, and it's just the pieces I'm putting together disallowed me to be going live and this and that, whatever. So I had to make a decision. Am I gonna keep going live, or am I gonna get this shit right? So when I'm able to full throttle it, I ain't gotta stop. So I chose that route. And you know, Mr. Goodbread, BZ, and BT, so y'all know how that go. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what time it is with me. Even though we joke around, we laugh around, I'm just MGTOW right now, man. I'm putting shit together right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm really putting stuff together, and I just miss y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I miss the folks, man. I miss y'all, though. I had to come on, bro.
Yeah, we miss you too, nigga. I mean, you kind of made me a little mad, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't call a nigga or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Especially, nigga, if you going through some shit, man. Nigga, you know I'm always here for you, man.
Let me say this. That's what I told Mr. Goodbread this, and I was supposed to hit him up on the messenger. My laptop and my fucking phone broke, and I don't have any contacts, no iCloud or nothing. So I was trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna get y'all contact. I think Goodbread, I'm gonna have to hit you up on fucking Facebook so I can get everybody contact back. I don't have it on iCloud or nothing, man. And we'll chop it up behind the scenes on everything that happened, but it's not a big deal. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't have nobody contact, and I'm just really just grinding and working and doing what I need to do right now. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you need to do, bro. It's called sacrifice, bro. It's called sacrifice, my brother. And you is a symbol. You symbolize that now. Like now, when we talk about this thing called sacrifice, everybody know they could look to OKL. We don't just talk about this shit. We actually symbolize it and live it. Like, you sacrificing right now, and it's a lot of niggas that wouldn't make that sacrifice. And you know, niggas be up here every day talking about nothing, life falling apart, but they worried about the motherfucking paper cut.
Right.
In real life, which is the gash in their forehead, is destroyed. But motherfuckers be on YouTube worrying about the motherfucking paper cut.
No, I had to. Real talk, and I learned from the best, and I got polished by the best, which is you guys, and it's like, you know, I'm just doing what I have to do and what I need to do to make sure everything is on point with Mr. OK Izzy. Don't get it twisted, man. I got something in store for you guys. I got a lot in store for the righteous sphere. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get that twisted. But I do apologize though, you know what I'm saying, as far as like I wasn't able to hit you guys up. I promise, man. This is my word, bro. Goodbread, you gonna get a messenger from me.
Bro, you know me, bro. I'm so emotional intelligent, and we made that covenant. So don't worry about it. I know that sometimes you gotta do that, and you don't need to explain to no black nigga, bro. Especially not a black nigga. You ain't gotta.
Y'all not black niggas. Y'all not black niggas. Y'all my brothers.
You feel me, man?
Fuck, you guys are not black niggers. Y'all not.
Man. We on the honest. You right.
I'm gonna tell brothers what's up. No, but believe that, man. I'm gonna definitely be calling y'all phones behind the scenes. But goddamn, man, this ain't about me. This ain't about me, man. Fuck me.
Right, it's not about you. It's about Carlee. It's about Carlee. It's about Let's get back to Carlee, man.
Yeah, what's up with this bitch, man?
The folks came for Carlee and her lies and crab
Real
leg.
talk. Y'all
It's
coming
crab
at
leg
me.
Wednesday,
Y'all come.
nigga.
The Bell want to come at me about going MGTOW, but this fucking bitch, she went MGTOW. Y'all niggas.
Well, I just, hey man, I was just worried. Hey man, somebody got the YouTube on in the background, man.
Facts.
You done forgot how to do this shit, OKL?
That's not me. That's
Rusty
not me,
ass
the
nigga.
Bell. That's
Is
not
that
me,
BT?
bro.
That old Baton Rouge ass phone you got?
That got to be BT. That's not me.
Yeah. Hey man, I was just
y'all niggas talking shit. I'm back now. What the fuck the nigga DeBell said?
Yeah, man, you had a lot of interference going on in the background.
Oh my bad. About to say that man DeBell roasting me. God
No.
damn, I'm about to say, damn,
But
DeBell, I thought you cared
yeah,
about
man,
me.
back to OKL, man, I was just concerned, man. I didn't think I was hoping you wouldn't just pop up on Dirty Folks channel or something like that, because that's niggas going MGTOW and a bunch of bitchless niggas getting together, barbecuing pigeon feet and shit and squirrel backs over there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
what's wrong with this nigga, yo?
Eating on beer battered barbecue skunk and shit over there. You know.
What's wrong with him, yo?
Nothing like
yeah,
that,
like,
man. Nothing like that.
like, you know, shit.
This nigga Bell is crazy.
It would never be that bad. I'm telling you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Call your nigga, man. We're gonna shine the light on the dark, man. You know what I'm saying? Where it's dark and where it's rainbows, nigga, we're gonna put the light on there, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how when you're watering your grass and shit and it's sunny, you see that motherfucking rainbow? That's dirty folks. That's the spirit. That's the spirit of dirty folks, man. You know what I mean?
Toddlerology, but anyways,
I'm fucking with you, man.
I think that's worthy of a. That's for one time for my guy, and I see it in the chat.
Hold on, hey, check it out. Check it out. Y'all can hear
Yeah. They say my nigga dirty down, but he'll be up next week.
Hey, check it out though.
But this nigga right here is down forever.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, DeBell. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I gotta get out in a second. I just had to check in with y'all. You feel me? I love y'all boys. I'm finna be watching in the background. Hey, check it out though. If you still on Goodbread, I'm gonna jump back on. I just want to say this, man. I love the Righteous Field, man. Keep going, keep doing what we're doing because I've never left. I'm still a part of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. It don't stop, man. It don't stop. And I show niggas how to go MGTOW real time. I show niggas that real time. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No doubt.
Hey, but
no doubt, bro.
All right, check it out, man. I'm finna be back on if you still on Goodbread, but I'm gonna still be watching. I'm gonna be in the chat. The Bell.
Yes,
keep
indeed.
eating booty.
Okay, nigga. Okay.
Goodbread. Keep eating booty. I don't know what to say, man. I love y'all niggas, man.
Hey, man, I hope you're doing the right thing, man.
His mic almost went out, right? His mic almost went out when he said that shit.
Yeah, I hope you're doing the right thing, nigga. You down there in Atlanta, nigga. Talking about eating booty, nigga. I hope you're doing the right thing, nigga.
Hey, look, man, I'm gonna check
I'm
back
gonna have
in with
some of
y'all,
my
okay?
Atlanta niggas down there looking for you.
All right, y'all. Let's get back online. Y'all. All right, okay. Izzy, thanks for stopping by, bro. Appreciate you, man. You already know, man.
The police then said that there were some searches that they weren't going to convey to the public out of interest of protecting Carlee, that gave them an indication of her mental state at the time. So who knows what that is related to, but they're keeping those close to the chest. They did share that she also searched Birmingham bus station one-way bus ticket to Nashville. Interesting, because she doesn't live in Nashville, so a one-way bus ticket kind of sounds like she was going to run away and maybe restart her life in Nashville. Maybe Ed Sheeran took her in the forest. Maybe she fell in love with him. Ed Sheeran plays some great tunes. He's playing here in a couple of days. I don't know, but that is what she researched. Maybe she knew a redhead was going to take her in the forest. I don't know. We can't be sure, guys, okay? She also, this is probably the most embarrassing search of them all, ladies and gentlemen. She Googled Taken, the movie with Liam Neeson, where he takes his daughter and he's on revenge and you've abducted his daughter and now.
So she Googled all of this, guys. This is in her Google search. This is what the police see in her Google search. This is crazy. She's crazy.
Oh, he's coming for you.
Like a square.
Yeah, she researched that on the day that she disappeared. She decided to Google the movie just as a refresher of me, perhaps, of what an abduction might look like. And by the way, this is just lucky because you must believe women. And obviously her story is true. This all really happened to her. There are no questions that you should have about this story unless you just hate women and you're sexist, misogynist, whatever the shtick is today. Lastly, the last thing is that the officer shared that she searched on her phone is maximum age of Amber Alert. So that's what she was curious about. Sounds like maybe she was concerned about issue. I think she wanted to issue her own Amber Alert because why would you look up maximum age? Or maybe this was relevant to the toddler that she was going to concoct from thin air. I don't know. But these are her search terms. So what I would say that if you are still holding on to the idea that Carlee Russell is telling some version of the truth, I don't know how else to inform you that you.
If you still holding on to any thought of her telling the truth, then you are delusional and you got to stop watching too many movies. You got to unhook. And this is the shit. Y'all don't know. This is why I tell y'all stay emotional intelligent because y'all done go and attach your emotions 4 days ago. Y'all done attach your emotions to a so-called black woman that gone missing. Because she a black woman, she gone missing. Everybody attach their emotion to that shit. Now look at you. Look at you. Boo-boo the fool. Boo-boo the fool.
Hey, man, I just thought about something, man. Do you know this bitch could actually be that crazy for attention that she probably would have kidnapped somebody's kid just to say she rescued the kid to get some attention?
Right.
That's how. It's crazy.
I mean, imagine how that would have went. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody would have said a real Amber Alert because their child is missing, and here this little crazy ass bitch stole the kid just to come up with the kid to say, "Here's your kid." You know what I mean? I found your kid,
Yo, that's
and we both got abducted and all this whole type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to generate some attention over the last couple days. That's crazy, man.
Facts. She give you that lifetime, still your baby type vibe anyway.
Yeah, I mean, with all that Googling and all that, putting thought into this fake ass hoax and shit, you know what I'm saying? You would think that bitch could have added some sick shit in there like that, man. That's crazy.
She acts like a little Karen.
That's crazy.
She acts like a little Karen, like she's a Karen, like.
That's some weird shit.
I'm gonna catch y'all boys later, though.
You are definitely an idiot. You might think
Okay,
you're compassionate,
BT.
but the truth is that you're just not that smart, right? And you just have to look at these situations and use just a little bit of common sense, okay? A little bit of common sense. Watch the way people behave. Watch the way her family clammed up after she returned. Watch how they were saying that she just needs to heal. It's just, this is not the rhetoric that you would say if there was a maniac on the loose with balding red hair, balding orange hair, whatever the color of the hair was, that was just grabbing people outside the street. The common sense aspects of this case was that other people on this busy interstate would have phoned in a naked little baby walking down. Common sense tells you that if you are a person who is into abducting people, that perhaps not on a really busy interstate is that a very good idea. People might have cited that and seen that and seen it's just a very bold way. Also, that person would have had no idea, absolutely no idea Who would have pulled over for the toddler? It could have been 3 Jap dudes, like, oh yeah, we gotta save this toddler. And then this little scrawny redhead balding person comes out, and they would have been like, what's up? No, what's up? And then it just wouldn't have gone the way. It's just a way that people abduct people. They see a little bit, it's quite bold, okay? And so as with this story began falling apart and people were still holding on to it because they wanted to hold on to some vision in which we should just believe all women, this is a perfect reminder of why we don't. This is why we explore the facts and we use.
There we go. I love Candace, yo. She always want to tell the truth. She always want to tell the truth. That's the main agenda and that's the main narrative that they try to go with.
Our common sense. All right, guys. I don't touch this case, as you have seen. If you are starting from the beginning, I've been covering it on my show all week. You can go to Monday's episode and you can dive into where this all started and how we got here. But for now, I'm going to read some of your comments. Okay.
Shit, and we ain't got to read none of the comments with your Candace. Those are your comments. But I can only imagine what your peoples are saying. Because this is a hell of a story, yo. They're busy. Let's go on and wrap this sucker on up, man. This shit crazy, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, man, for a motherfucker, man, that's starving for attention out here, man, if it's that bad for you, man, get you a motherfucking puppy and a dildo. You're going to have safe sex and you're going to have unconditional love, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time you come home, that puppy going to be wagging his tail, licking on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get a pet here and there. You know what I'm saying? Pet him on the head, man. Let him lick you in the face. But other than that, man, doing this type of stupid shit, man, this shit gonna set black people back, man, 40 years, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like the boy that cried wolf. You keep lying and you keep bullshitting, motherfuckers ain't gonna believe you, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything come out your mouth is gonna be a lie or half a lie, and it's gonna fuck your credibility off when it's time to tell the truth. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, man, shit, you know what I'm saying? The Bell 503, man. Log in, subscribe, hit the like. There's a Cash App on there too, niggas.
Yo, we got my guy Zone. Zone, what's going on, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey,
What's
BZ,
up, man? What's up, man? Hold on. Yeah, nigga. Before you even say something, man, what you think I'm bullying this nigga or something, man? Huh?
Yeah, man. You going at my young bull kind of hard tonight,
No, man. He's shooting shots,
Yeah.
man. I just gotta let him know, man. I just gotta let him know. We just shooting them half-ass shots and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I shoot deep. I just gotta let the young nigga know, man. I shoot deep, man.
shoot deep like Reggie Miller from the half-court 3-point line.
Yeah. I mean, shit. We could say Steph Curry now because he done, you know what I'm saying? He done outshot Reggie. But
that's true.
But yeah, man. But man, shit, man. BT, my young nigga, man. That nigga sharp as a razor, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And shout out to BT with all his recent success. He worked hard for it. He deserves it. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah. But
we need more young niggas like that, man. You know what I'm saying? For you young niggas out here, trying to be gangster and trying to do something otherwise with your life, man. Do something right with your life, man, so you can stick around here, man. Have some longevity. You know what I'm saying? And give some other young niggas something to look up to.
That's a fact,
though. Go ahead, Zone.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, but I was listening to CGA earlier today, and he had came on like right when the news broke. He had did like a 4-hour stream this morning, and I'm looking at my phone, and he going live again like right when the news broke. I'm like, damn. But one thing that stuck out to me when he was commentating on the situation. So this young lady had both parents, mom and dad. They worked hard. They bust their behind to put her through school, get her in nursing school. she had the same C-Class Benz that Boosie's daughter had, but a few years older. Just a few years older. So you telling me that you can come from a 2-parent household, you can get the American dream. Your parents work hard for you to put you in school, to put you in a position in life so that you can have some type of success, so that you're not an above average person, that you're not a below average person. And on top of that, you rolling in a Benz. Your parents ain't famous. They ain't got no kind of celebrity. They gave you the best life. And you still find a way to sabotage all that hard work. Just imagine raising a child from an infant to adolescent, young adult. You save all your pennies, you do the right thing, you make sacrifices, all that, only to get to this moment. And now you lose the respect of society. You embarrass your family, you embarrass your father. Because at the end of the day, that's who it's going to come back on. It's going to come back on the father. So when it comes down to fathers, it's like, damn, it's like you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Because that's what it's going to come back down to at the end of the day. It's going to come down to the father at the end of the day.
Yeah, I can respond to that, Zone.
Yes, sir.
2 parents, 1 parent, it don't matter. 2 niggas can come together and stick like glue and have a baby. We seen 2 parents have a child get pissed on by R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? And they never get blamed, but R. Kelly gets blamed. You see what I'm saying? So it don't really matter about the 2-parent home. I mean, the statistics say that it's a better product from a 2-parent home, but sometimes when 2 niggas ain't shit, they produce shit. And the fact that they got material shit, which is a Benz and shit like that, a Benz don't build character. You know what I'm saying? The man makes the money and drives the car. The car don't, make money and make the man. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it doesn't matter about the material shit. It matters about the character and the principles and the morals. So, in this day and age of the internet and these reality shows and shit like that, and motherfuckers trying to be famous for being stupid and just, having the luck of the draw on being famous, this is what they were after, I believe.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a motive as well, for sure. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight, because with all the single mother material that we talk about like throughout the year, and just all the foul stuff that happens in Black society, it's like wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, here you had that was just a sad part to me about it, is that, and like you said, 2 ain't shit niggas could produce an ain't shit child. That's absolutely a fact. But in this situation, it's just it's like a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? Where, because think about it. Your daughter, you put her in nursing school. Like, we don't hear.
But that's
You know what
because,
I'm saying?
you know what it is, though? People tend to overlook this common denominator, right? Women shape the society. Women naturally shape the society, because that's what women's job is. While we out in the warring, building society, women's job is to get everybody comfortable. So women have the ultimate responsibility, bro. That's why it don't matter. It don't matter. One hell of a mother is dangerous. All it takes is one hell of a mother to proceed and push forward the generational curse. This is why it takes a father and son to inherit the land. That's what it's going to come down. That's what it come down to. That's where the divide is at right here. It doesn't matter about single mothers. That's why, if you notice, guys, recently, for the past 3 weeks, what I've been saying, bro, these bitches with their fake husbands and the fake boyfriends are more dangerous than a single mother, bro, because they get to use the kids to hide their bullshit in that cat litter, and then they get to use the weak nigga like we saw today. That nigga ain't say a word.
Right. Hey, but let me tell y'all something though, man. Just because a bitch is in scrubs don't mean that's a prestigious job. We see dental assistant bitches, these RNs and bitches that go through nursing school. We see them twerking all the time in scrubs. So for somebody that takes their craft serious, a nurse that takes her craft serious, this shit right here, they should be the one calling these bitches out that's sitting around doing TikToks and Instagram little dances and twerks and shit in a uniform. You know what I'm saying? Because bitch, you were hired to say some motherfucking lies, not to be going live, dancing and twerking in your motherfucking scrubs.
That's a fact. And on the comical side of the game, yo, she could have got away with this shit if she didn't say that that it was a white baby.
I don't think did she ever mention the color of the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what Mr. Goodbread played earlier is just, this is the end result. Now we at the end. In the beginning, when they were first breaking the news on the story, I heard the phone call, and she said that it was a white baby, and she also said that the baby was with a man. So you know, they gotta once that get out, you know what I'm saying? You can't have it. You can't have a situation where it's a white baby, you know what I'm saying, in the wilderness in Alabama, and you not put resources behind it. That's why, in my opinion, that's why they really went all out, full blown.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a shit show if they would have just let this fall by. In my personal opinion, if it would have just been like on some nigga shit, we probably wouldn't even be hearing about this.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like I said earlier.
I got the phone call. Zone. I got the phone call. Thank you, Mr. Approach. That was dumb fast, bro. Zone, you on point. Yo.
Yeah, I could have swore I heard her say that in that phone call. Go ahead and play it.
And so I'm part.
I'm right next to the exit 10 by the Super Med, like to get off by the Super Med. Okay, so you're before that exit? Yes. Okay, were you headed southbound or northbound? Like towards Tuscaloosa or towards 280? Towards Tuscaloosa. Okay, and was the child on the left or right side? On the right side. Were they walking northbound or southbound? They're walking towards Tuscaloosa. Walking southbound. How old do they look? Like a toddler, like maybe like 3 or 4. Did you pull over with them? Are you still with them? Yes. Okay, are you with the child right now? No, I'm not. I didn't get out of the car. I can see them though. Do you mind staying and keep an eye on them until we get there? Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, what kind of car are you in? I'm in a red Mercedes-Benz. Is it a sedan or SUV? SUV. I mean, it's a sedan. Sorry. Can you put your hazards on for me? Yeah, they're on. Okay. Did you talk to the child at all, or did you say anything to them? No. Okay. No. Do they look like they're injured? No, they don't. Are they white, black, Hispanic, or Asian? They're white. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Is it male or female?
There you go.
I think it's a boy, a little boy.
Hold on.
Right now? Okay, so is he wearing clothes? Yes. Okay. What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper. And you don't see any cars anywhere? No, no cars anywhere. Okay. All right. What's your name? My name is Carlee Russell. And you don't see any injuries on the shop from where you're at, correct? No, but I can't really see them that good. Okay, try to keep an eye on them for the best that you can, because I don't want you to lose track of them. Okay. All right, and you have shoes on? No, not that I can see. I can't really see that one. Okay. All right, I've got them on the way, okay? Just try to keep an eye on them. Officers are on the way, okay? Okay, thanks. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Carlee called a relative after speaking with the 911 operator. She went missing during that conversation sometime after 9:36 p.m. Traffic camera footage was obtained which depicted this portion of the incident, and that footage was analyzed as part of the investigation in conjunction with the 911 call and cell phone data to accurately determine the time frame. Carlee's 911 call remains the only report of a child on the interstate, despite numerous vehicles passing through the area at that time. No one has called to report that a child is missing, and the Hoover Police Department did not locate any evidence of a small child walking down the interstate.
Bingo, bingo, bingo.
Yeah. I want to see her in cuffs. I want her in cuffs tonight. That's what I want. I want her in cuffs tonight. I want her mugshot online tonight. I want her. Yeah, I want the whole nine. I want the full out, you know what I'm saying, red carpet treatment for this young lady because, you know, and the same thing. The chick that's in Dubai, when she get back, I want her in cuffs too. We need to get these ratchet ass black women out here that want to get out here and act stupid, act dumb, act crazy. I want you all in handcuffs. Like, I don't wish any I don't wish any harm upon you, but I want you in handcuffs. I want those mugshots. That's what I really want.
And this is how useless a bitch is. Bitch, you are just watching it. You scared of a child. You haven't talked to this child. You can't go over there and ask the child questions or put the child in your car and lock the door and then talk to the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you're just a useless bitch.
Then she gonna say the kid had no pants on. That's where she fucked up at.
Yeah, you just making up motherfucking lies on the fly and shit that just don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? It's, man, fucking retarded, man.
And then check this out. So this is the thing too. So I'm glad this happened. So on Reddit, which is kind of like Facebook and Twitter and shit like that. So some of the emergency response people are upset. So they have been leaking information slowly to the public, of just like inside text messages. And a lot of those emergency response people, like when they got to the scene, they already knew it was Cap, but they couldn't say anything, because of policy and procedure. You can't just run to the media, when you first on scene and stuff like that. So either way, if either, it was no way out in this situation, because she was those emergency response people, they, they were upset, and if it wasn't herself that got, it was gonna be them that was gonna make sure that she got.
Right. Snitch on your wig. Hashtag tell on your wig.
Man.
Facts.
Shit, crazy. But guys,
only in America.
Only in America, yo. Shit, yo. If y'all ain't got nothing else to add, I'm gonna go on and wrap this show up. Man, yo, y'all, thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the shit out y'all.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, man. Beezy, you got anything you want to add, Beezy?
Nah, man, I done added enough, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, AZ, man. It's 116 over there, ain't it?
Woo, man. Man.
116.
We've been
Lord.
at 115 for like the past 10 days.
Damn.
Crazy as a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
I know that AC bill high as a motherfucker, ain't it?
Man, I might have to move a couple bricks.
You'll feel it. You'll feel it next month.
Man, salute to the Bread Squad, yo. We got the realest chat on YouTube. I love y'all, man. Y'all wrap up, strap up, and always drink responsibly, guys. Do not play with your life, man. We see y'all tomorrow, man. Also, guys, y'all go check out the Bell 503. Sorry, the Bell 503. Don't forget to check out Zone 864 TV. And we out of here, guys.
Yeah.